The senator representing Edo South Central District, Senator Neda has emphasized the need for equality of power and checks and balances between the executive and legislative arms of government. Speaking on the upcoming Edo State governorship election, he noted that it would not be a surprise if the Labour Party emerges victorious, given the current sentiment of the people.
But if you understand that the Nigerian politics is a party oriented type of politics, in other words, because we belong to the same political party, there seems not to be a hard or fast rule of demarcation between the executive and the legislature. And so the erosion of that separation of power as you fear is seen from that angle because you see the executive asking the legislature to represent their nomination. For me, there ought to be equality of power. Each arm of government ought to checkmate the other. In other words, none is subservient to the other. So I don't know why I'm the head of, um, of one of the arms of the government and being told by another arm to go represent me. I don't understand it. It may carry on that party um, strong feelings and strong relationship as if there is no demarcation. There is, and there ought to be demarcation. Can you imagine if the Senate President had the Chief Judge of the Federation who represents the demarcation? How we looked at it. So I understand what you said. It may not mean they may not mean it. They may not say it the way you say it. It may have been done in good faith. It may have been done in the spirit of the same party. We are one. So we're working together, so to speak. But we lawyers say justice should not only be done, it must be seen to have been done. Where we are today, there's hunger in the land. Our people are suffering. I mean, our people are truly suffering. There's no anybody who lives in this country and do not see that yet must be living in a fairy tale in a different world. If you live in Nigeria today, hunger is all over the place. And so when the executive proposes something to reduce or to ameliorate the sufferings of Nigerians, expect the National Assembly, namely the Senate, to cooperate fully with them. We don't want a situation where Akola would have thing if you had approved, but because you didn't approve it, that's why we are not able to do this. And so it's the same thing that happened during the height of insurgency, when the Senate and the National Assembly had to give more money to the army, to the security agencies, to prosecute the challenges that were before us. And so they gave money, and they gave money, and they kept giving money because it didn't want to be because of lack of money, or lack of equipment, or lack of ammunition, and that's the reason why we were able to prosecute. So to that extent, we cooperated fully. So it shouldn't be seen or misrepresented or misread as rubber stamping. So here everyone say that it's a horse race between PDP and APC. What I used to hear was between APC and Labour, and then I hear again between Labour and PDP. In any midst of it, Labour has always been in the midst of it. Labour is in the midst of it, I assure you. And would this bring the surprise? It's not surprising to me because if you feel the pulse of the people today and you ask if they're better off 15 years ago, 10 years ago than today, I think the resounding answer would be no, they're not better off. You know how much a bag of rice costs today? beans is not even affordable today. Gary is not affordable. And what is even more scary is that in Benin, I don't know, in other places, maybe the north, so in Benin, people sell yams not in tubers anymore, but slices of yams. I've never heard of such in my life, but that is going on. This is the depth of it. And so to begin to perpetuate a government in power who cannot seem to not have a solution to these problems, and we see ourselves being dipping into this hole on a daily basis, then we must have something up our sleeve. So I just believe that the two major parties that have ruled us forever, and this is where we find ourselves, must give way to a new party that has something to offer. Like Labour Party in the United Kingdom, Labour Party in Nigeria will also succeed.
According to Senator Imasue, According to Senator Imasue, who is also the chairman Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petition, the people are not better off now than they were 15 years ago. He lamented the effect of insecurity on his constituents, particularly farmers who are now afraid to go to their farms due to threats of banditry. This is said has increased hardship in the state. Comfort Olayinka, DCTV News.